What's up guys, Dominic from Helpkit here. Today I want to show you something really cool. I've been using Notion personally for the past 3 years and I even built a startup on top of it. So Notion has been saving me tons and tons of times, but sometimes there's problems that I encounter while using Notion and I would love to get an answer. But I would love to get an answer in an instant. Browsing through the help documentation or the guides, Reddit, Facebook groups just takes a bit of time. And so if I thought like how cool would it be if there would be something like an assistant that I could talk to and ask all questions around Notion. And that's how we came up with this AI assistant called Notion Expert GPT, which is a GPT assistant that lives within ChatGPT and is trained on all the Notion Help Center docs, including their guides. And that's not even all. We also train it on all their template library. So you can even like go much more into depth and ask it questions around like what's the best template for XYZ, ask them questions about like formulas. And the whole idea is just to make your life a little bit easier using Notion and so that you actually never have to read through their help docs again. And I want to just quickly show you a little bit of how it works. So this is the Notion Expert GPT. You can find it via the link that I'm going to post in the comments. And I'm just going to show you like one of the prompts that are already here. Like, should I rather use a simple table or database block, right? And then let's see what the Notion Expert says. I think one important thing while we're waiting for the answer here is because it's trained on all of these documents, sometimes the answer can take a bit of time. But just think about how long it would take yourself to do it yourself, and I think that the time you would save is much bigger. And as you can see, Notion Expert is trained on the Notion docs, and it exactly knows what a simple table is, what a data block is, and then it gives you like the reasons of why it's better or worse. But that's not all. Let's go into something a bit more interesting. Let's see if I can help it make me a Notion formula. And Notion formulas have always been an issue for people because they can sometimes be quite complex. So what I have here is just a very simple custom CRM table. And I have my first name and my last name. And now I want to create a formula that combines both of these names and adds a new field that has both of these names combined. So what I will do is now just ask the Notion Expert GPT assistant about my formula question. So I already prepared this. Just a question about that I have his first name, last name, and how can I have a field that combines this. So now let's run this and see what the answer is. Right, so we'll come up with explaining that I actually need a formula field in Notion, and it will give me some suggestions here. And what I will do now is I will just simply copy this code and go back here, create a new field, which we will call, it's a formula field, and I will call it full name. And then what will be the formula? I already have it in my pasteboard, paste it in, done. And as you can see, Notion Expert GPT came up with the formula that perfectly works here. And last but not least, let me show you something even more cool. That is the question that we all sometimes face is, we want Notion templates, they're amazing, they save us a bunch of time. How cool would it be if I could just ask the Notion Expert GPT about what templates it would suggest me, right? And so I'm launching on Product Hunt soon, so I thought like, I want to ask it, do you have any templates that help me launch on Product Hunt? And let's see what it will say. So what it will do now is it will go into its trained knowledge base of all the templates that are available. Right now it's templates that were created by Notion only, but we will soon add also creator ones as well. And as you can see now, the Notion Expert GPT shows me I think 2 templates that are specifically made for launching on Notion. It gives a description, the link, the price, and also the categories. And now just let us quickly check out this template. It helps us consider all edge cases involved in the product and launch. Let's see, GTM launch template. Let's see what it does. Right, perfect. This looks exactly like what we need. Amazing. So that's Notion Expert GPT in a nutshell. I hope it will save you a bunch of time. If you have any questions, please let me know. And we're always happy to improve this bot as best as possible so that you never have to leave ChatGPT again and even can ask your Notion questions. All right, peace out.